Hey everyone, today I'm going to be going through a few off-ramp solutions I've been experimenting with throughout the last weeks, and basically the three off-ramp solutions we'll be testing are OFFRAMP, Holy Held, and Gnosis Pay. You have all of them right here in the bar. So first we're going to go through OFFRAMP. So two things we're going to test today. One of them is time, so how efficient this is, and also value communication. So how efficient do you communicate the value, and what is the audience that you're going to communicate this to? So let's start off with their website. We have here the ability to log in, sign up, and then you can see that the communication and the way they are communicating is definitely intended for someone who is not so crypto savvy. They're not using a lot of words like gas or, words that are potentially things like swap, for example. You can see they have convert to USD instantly. So even on their Twitter, they say that they are not, they intend to offer this product for emerging countries. And I like the fact that you can see the available countries here, and once you start typing your country, you would be able to see your country here and sign up. I really like this. And all the value that you would be interested in as a user is very well presented here. And yeah, I really like the fact that they're not focusing that much on things like wallets and everything. So let's go in, and first things first, you're gonna click login or maybe sign up. All right, it takes me here, but you have basically two options. One of them is logging in using your Google account, and the second one is you can sign up using your wallet. So I really like that, because a lot of people who don't have wallets, they can choose for the Google account. So here we have 4 different things that you have to do in order to get verified. And you can see the first step is phone verification, identity document, and liveness check, and then providing address information. I really like this. I think it's very clear, and it's very important to show this. And I like the fact that they say here, to get your OFFRAMP card, complete the KYC process. So they say, okay, in order to get your OFFRAMP card, so this is the price, and this is what you have to do to get that. I would really love to actually see the card right here. That would be really good, because it would be more of a visual impact. Another thing that I would really want to see here is, like, I want to see how long this takes. So I went through this whole process, and for me it took about 5 minutes, but I would really want to get to see that. This is very clear. So continue on this device. You're going to input your phone number, verification code. You're basically going to go through all of this, and I really like that the team put a lot of effort into making this as clean as possible, in as few steps as possible, because speed is very important here. So we have 5 minutes going through the process, and value communication was quite good. I went through their whole website, and I feel like it really had a good and clear and concise value communication. They still use a few words. If you go through here, a few words that are like bridge and things that a lot of people would not understand if they're not in the space, but overall I think it's a very good value communication for now, for an off-ramp solution. So next we're gonna go to another one, which is called Holy Held. So this is a new one I've downloaded recently. This is their website, and as we go here, you can already see things like contribute to a DAO, trade on DEXs, things that, are more intended to users. Like, if I'm new to this, I don't even know what the hell is a DAO or an NFT, or, I don't even want to know that. I just want to use this card. So this is definitely not intended for new users who just heard about crypto. This is something intended for people that know what gas is, people who are more inside the space and are looking to spend their money on a physical card within the space. So first things first, after you click login, you would see here tap to continue. So you have welcome back. So this is basically it asks you to add like a wholly held tag. If you're familiar with apps like Revolut or things like that, they also sometimes ask you to add a user. I think this is not needed, like to be able to add your own tag. I just added like a random one here because the app is not big enough for users like, like, hey, what's your wholly held tag? Like maybe along the line, I hope that they will get to a point where you can actually say that. But at the beginning, no one gives a shit about what the wholly held tag is, and I would never remember my wholly held tag. But that's just my opinion. So we're gonna confirm the passcode here. It asks you to add the passcode. And another thing that I've noticed here, it only allowed me to log in if I had a Coinbase wallet. I don't know why that was an important thing to do, but I didn't even have a Coinbase wallet. I had to create my own Coinbase wallet for that. And also a confirmation passcode. This is already too many steps for me. Like, why do I need like that passcode if I can just sign in with my email? Maybe I want to set a 2FA password later. I don't have $10,000 in here to be able to need a 2FA password here. So you can see that everything that you add here just adds more friction for the new user. As an experienced designer, you have to think about how can I take things away from this so that the user, when they go through this process, they don't think all the time about this stuff. They want to create their account very fast. So first thing, it says identify verification via secure and registered partner. So if you remember, OFFRAMP has the same approach here. I think they're using also SumSub, but what I like about them is that they've integrated this inside their UI. If you click on wholly held, you're gonna verify identity. It automatically gives you an iframe which comes up from the supplier. Another thing that I've noticed here is that even though they have the same supplier, the KYC here is much more long. It has email verification, personal data, questionnaire. Like if you really want to get someone to do this as fast as possible, what you have to do is really pay, like OFFRAMP did here, really pay really good attention to how fast you're going to provide this. Don't spend 5 hours, don't spend like more than 5 minutes to go through this. I'm already like, when I see this, I'm already like, how many are this here? Like 7 points. So yeah, this is another thing. This will take I think like about 8 minutes. I've already done this before. I don't remember exactly how many minutes, but probably will take around that. I'm not going to go through it right now, but I have a strong feeling that that is the amount of minutes that you would probably go through this. So all in all, I feel like this is a good experience, a goodish experience. There's a lot of things that I feel they were missing, just in terms of how fast you can create an account, and also the value communication on there. On here, is more intended for user. Maybe this is their target market. So yeah, I feel like they could do a bit better on communication to include more people and also reduce a bit of the friction that they have throughout their onboarding process. Next, we're going to go on Gnosis Pay. So Gnosis Pay, as most of you probably know, is they have like Safe, which is another one of their products, and this is a different product in which they you would just be able to get a physical card and then pay with that card, add funds to it, be able to send funds, which is really great. And if you go throughout all of this, you're gonna see that also what they intend to do with the communication is that it's focused on people who know a lot about crypto, which is fine because I feel like they are a brand which is well known with crypto people, and people know in ENS know what Safe is, NFTs are. So yeah, I feel like this is something for crypto people. So first of all, as an user, you want to get your card. So first of all, I think you would be asked about your country and then your email. So these are the first two things that they ask you. I think that, you know, even country, I'm not sure like if you need that at the beginning. Maybe they do it for different purposes, but I would just ask it for I would just, you know, go straight with email. And then you get verify ID, order. So you get all the details here that you have to do, verify ID, order details, and then the checkout. So we're going to click confirm, get started. So I went through this whole process, which was pretty okay-ish, I guess. I did this, and yeah, the reason why I didn't like it again is because it just doesn't feel it's part of the whole system. It just feels like, you know, it's an iframe from a different provider. I would feel more comfortable if this was like, you know, part of the design. So you can do it with email, wallet, or phone. Not sure actually if you can sign up with phone, but I think I've done it with email. Mine, I really like that they you know, you have the option to do it like that. And then, you know, you're gonna go through the whole process. You're gonna send you this. One of the things that I've seen here is that when I sent out my proof of address or something, they didn't validate it straight away, and I just had to do it through email again, which I don't know, it just felt like it was a break in the flow. One other thing here is that you cannot start using this until you have a physical card. So this is like a bit of a long thing, because both Holy Held and OffRamp, I think even before you get the physical card, which I think both of them I already ordered, you're probably able to use their service by adding the card to Apple Pay. This one, no, I don't think I can do that. Like I've tried to do it, and each time they tell me to I have to enter the card and everything. So this is just a break in the UX. I think they should let people do that. I've ordered my card and they said 10 days, and now I've been waiting for around 3 weeks and no card has shown up. So yeah, all in all, that's the video. I feel like, you know, if we want to onboard new people into this space, these are some of the best things that experienced designers should focus on, because you don't want people to drop off, and you want people to have the best experience possible.